All eyes were on the University of Wisconsin-Milwaukee as the media from across the country rolled in to cover this historic debate between Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders. UW-Milwaukee professor and political commentator Mordecai Lee explains.
This really is serious. It has consequences. Milwaukee is right in the middle of the political world, and we're at a moment when Americans are suddenly caring about politics. Not just young people, but also Trump voters, outsiders. So this is fabulous for democracy.
On Thursday morning, streets were closed, parking became even more limited, and some classes canceled, with all this added commotion around campus. As the day went on, even more people, demonstrators, and reporters arrived at campus. UWM graduate Paul Anderson made his way back to campus to make his voice heard.
So there's a debate tonight between a criminal and a socialist. People are paying money to go see a debate between a criminal and a socialist. And this is my alma mater, so I had to come here and say, put my foot down.
UWM freshman Tom Hagan shares his differing views.
I don't really like any of them. It's the fact that if Bernie were to win, the only people that he has to answer to are the people that contribute to his campaign.
Non-students also made their way to campus. Diane Holman explains her message.
In July, they're planning to take half of my husband's pension that he worked 31 years for, and we were promised. He put money into it every paycheck, and now they're just flat out, without any hearings, planning to take half of it away.
Outside the Union, along Kenwood Boulevard, demonstrators braved the cold to share their message. Dan Campbell from the Wisconsin Committee to Protect Our Pensions was there.
Everybody's got their ice fishing gear on.
Seems like it, though.
Yeah, and we've been out here for about an hour or so now, guys. Yeah, and we're hoping for more support from everybody. The Clinton campaign as well on, support for retirees and pensions.
Across the street, the audience starts entering the debate hall. That is, if you had a ticket. Back in the Union, UWM student Oliver Edward becomes a popular interview by the media. He explains his frustration about this debate.
This whole debate is done on a college campus because obviously they want to connect with the youth. Kind of hypocritical, you're trying to come here and connect with youth, but you don't let the youth actually go to the debate.
5:15, the energy amplifies across the spin room as the evening newscasts begin reporting. However, one floor above, it's business as usual. UWM students like Matt Herr try to keep their school day routine on point.
And this has limited my space to just relax and study. Earlier in the day, just nowhere to sit. Just deal with it.
On the corner of Maryland and Kenwood, multiple groups consisting of the Youth Empowered and Struggled, Students for a Democratic Society, and the Milwaukee Anti-War Committee joined together to send a message to the candidates. Tyler Evans explains.
Hold the candidates accountable. We have demands, no more wars, stop deportations, hands off the Middle East. These are things that both of the candidates fall short on.
Back outside on Kenwood Boulevard, we find Allison Hinkhouse and her family checking out all the excitement. Hinkhouse lives close by, down the street on Maryland Ave.
It's exciting. Yeah, we love the students and the youth. It keeps us young.
Further down on Kenwood Boulevard, right in front of Mellencamp Hall, all the different protesting groups meet, including the Fight for 15 group. There's also a mix of candidate supporters, opponents, and students. 33. Outside, the excitement starts to calm down, but begins to move inside to the Union Concourse. 6:46 p.m. Protests move upstairs to the second floor of the Union and attempt to break into the secured spin room. Swarms of police are able to get the protesters under control and out of the spin room, approximately 1 hour before the debate officially begins. 7:32 p.m. Police add security outside the spin room. As DNC Chair Debbie Wasserman Schultz speaks across the street before the debate starts, things appear quiet on Kenwood Boulevard. Opening remarks. 8 p.m. The debate officially begins. The candidates make their opening remarks. The debate concludes, and the energy resurrects back in the spin room. Local politicians make their way in and speak with the media. However, some are greeted by demonstrators who assemble again right back outside the spin room. The night goes on, and the debate crowds leave, but the debate still carries on, and the primaries continue, and eventually a general election. For Meet in Milwaukee, I'm Matt Campbell.